We're doing a deep dive into Internet Computer Protocol. We're going to look at what it is, why it's different, and what the charts are telling us. Okay, so we've got different types of blockchain. You've got Bitcoin, which was the first one, and then we've got Ethereum. Bitcoin was a proof of work, so we all know the advantages and the disadvantages of the proof of works. The disadvantages is the energy consumption. Then we had Ethereum, so it started off with proof of works, and then it went through the biggest technological feat within blockchain technology, which was moving from proof of works over to proof of stake. So that's increased the Ethereum network by a lot, and it's increased its capacity by a lot. So transaction times are quicker now, and it is probably the most decentralized one out of all of them other than Bitcoin. So why is ICP a green blockchain? I've got this article here. I'm just going to go through the snippets showing you the important parts of why Internet Computer Protocol is green. So Internet Computer Protocol is a groundbreaking new technology that seeks to bring the power of the internet to the blockchain itself. And it accomplishes this by establishing a global network of independent data centers, which are capable of hosting smart contracts and blockchain-based apps. That eliminates the need for a centralized server, and that can consume significant amounts of energy, similar to what we talked about with Bitcoin. So why is ICP different? It incorporates a number of other characteristics that improve its energy efficiency, and this includes a Byzantine Fault Tolerance consensus mechanism that is significantly more energy efficient than proof of works. Now, what this allows for is they've got different data centers collected on different nodes. So we know that blockchain's based on nodes, and what nodes does is it distinguishes the requirement of a centralized data center. Blockchain's all about decentralization, so we need to spread it. Now, what Byzantine Fault Tolerance actually does is it allows the bad players to try and stop the chain, to try and damage the chain, and it allows the majority, the consensus, to overrule that and continue the chain with bad players in there. So that's why it's special, and that's why it's using this new technology. This is why it's something that I like. So what are the charts telling us? And ICP currently sitting at $12.65. It's hovering between its support band and its resistance band. So what we're going to do is we're going to analyze this together to find out how we can protect ourselves and whether an entry is actually doable from where price action is currently sitting. So we'll zoom into the candles and have a quick look at the candles in depth very shortly. But first and foremost, we know stick our trend line in there. How do we identify the trend? The more touches, the more chances it is. So how many touches have we had on this trend? You've got 1, 2, 3 touches, 4, and then you've got the break. So we know that we've had the 3 touches, the trend is confirmed, and we've had a break, and we haven't managed to pull back into trend yet. So that's good. At some point, price action has pushed a green candle up to the top. The bears have rejected and pushed it back down. So what does that allow for? It allows us to know when we're wrong with tight stop losses. And just an example, pop our buy zone in from where price action is currently sitting to the top of the resistance band, and then protecting yourself. Where do you protect yourself? Back in trend. That's when we're wrong, back in trend. So if you held it just below the previous low, which is this low here, sitting at $11.29, below there, you've got the 50 moving average and the 20 moving average to act as support as well. So that brings your risk to reward down to 1.88 if you were looking at taking that trade. It allows for tight stop losses, and if you're wrong, you can come back down, accumulate at a next support between $9.74 to the top end and $7.94 to the bottom. So ICP has actually run 472% so far from its bear market low. We've expected exhaustion at this resistance level. We said we were going to get a reaction. We said that there was going to be sell orders here, and that was 1444 when the bears slammed price action back down in this trend for a build-up. Now, this is a healthy build-up as far as I'm concerned, as far as the technicals are concerned, because this RSI, which is the measurement of buying and selling pressure, is also flowing down. So it's flowing down. It hasn't broke below its 50 level, the halfway mark, and it's hovering above. So we need a reaction and a retest of this breakout on the RSI to continue. So we've had the break on here. We're waiting for a break on the RSI, and we've had the retest. So we know when we're wrong. We're wrong below here. We know when we're right up here. Doesn't mean price can't go like this, come back, retest as support. But if you're buying here and you're buying here, it's exactly the same level, apart from this has got a higher probability of working because that's support and that's resistance. So that's what we're looking for on ICP. Now, what I want to show you guys, I've had a little bit of hate lately on a few of my videos because people are saying you need to take this video down. ICP never got to 2,800. So we're talking about different exchanges. Different exchanges have different liquidity. They've all got different launch dates. They've all got different scenarios which can change the price. And what we'll do is we'll set the price date. And this is the Coinbase chart. Auto fix that to the price chart. We'll zoom out onto the weekly. And you can see that actually made an all-time high of $496 on the Coinbase chart. So what we'll do is we'll go into the Binance chart. And this is the Binance chart. The liquidity is completely different. The buy orders, the sell orders are completely different. It was all on the same day, but look what happened on the Binance chart. This is the all-time high, $2,829. You need to look at what exchanges that you're trading on, because it made an all-time high of 2,829 on the Binance platform, made an all-time high of 496 on the Coinbase platform. It would have made an all-time high of something different on a different platform, but just understand that different platforms have different liquidity, different scenarios, which has different outcomes. So that's what I'm looking for on ICP, guys. Check out my other ICP videos, and I'll see you in the next one.